Piers Morgan has seen it all. He's grilled world leaders, tackled fiery debates, and never shied away from controversy. But even he wasn't prepared for what happened when Tommy Robinson took the stage. A moment that left the audience and Morgan himself stunned. It wasn't just another debate. It was a bombshell moment that could send shockwaves through British politics. Robinson, a controversial figure in his own right, claimed to have evidence that directly implicated Keir Starmer. But what exactly did he reveal? And is there any truth to it? Let's break it all down. The moment that shocked Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan thrives in high-pressure interviews, but this time, the tension in the air was different. Tommy Robinson, known for his outspoken views, wasn't just making vague accusations. He claimed to have concrete evidence regarding Keir Starmer's past decisions. Now, let's be clear. Keir Starmer, as the leader of the Labour Party, has built his career on the image of integrity, professionalism, and strong leadership. Before politics, he was the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, overseeing key legal cases in the UK. And this is exactly where Robinson's claims targeted him. Robinson presented what he called undeniable proof that Starmer, during his time as DPP, had been involved in decisions that, according to Robinson, raised serious ethical questions. The nature of the evidence? Well, that's where things get tricky. Some reports suggest it involved historical cases linked to controversial legal decisions. Others say it was a broader critique of Starmer's approach to justice. Piers Morgan, ever the sharp interviewer, pushed back immediately. He asked for specifics, challenging Robinson on the credibility of his claims. Was this legitimate evidence or just another political attack? Robinson doubled down, insisting that documents, testimonies, and official records backed his assertions. The reaction, shockwaves across politics. The fallout was immediate. Social media exploded, with some calling Robinson's claims a revelation and others dismissing them as political theater. Labour supporters quickly defended Starmer, emphasizing his track record as a legal professional and his leadership qualities. Others, however, demanded answers, questioning whether Starmer's past decisions could come back to haunt him. But here's where things get interesting. While Robinson's claims were dramatic, the mainstream media approached them cautiously. No major outlet immediately confirmed or debunked the evidence, waiting instead for independent verification. Meanwhile, Starmer's team responded swiftly, dismissing Robinson's accusations as baseless and politically motivated. Yet, despite the official dismissals, the controversy refused to die down. Political commentators weighed in, with some suggesting that while Robinson may have exaggerated certain aspects, his claims touched on broader concerns about political accountability. Others argued that this was nothing more than a distraction aimed at undermining Labour's credibility ahead of a crucial election cycle. What this means for Keir Starmer. So, where does this leave Keir Starmer? As Labour leader, he has worked hard to present himself as a steady, competent alternative to the Conservative government. His legal background has often been cited as a strength, showing him as a leader who understands justice, fairness, and the rule of law. However, Robinson's accusations, whether fully substantiated or not, have put Starmer in an uncomfortable position. Even if the claims are eventually dismissed, the spectacle of the moment has already done some damage. In politics, perception matters just as much as reality. The more people talk about an issue, the harder it becomes to ignore. For Starmer, this means two things. First, he must address the situation head-on, ensuring that any concerns are dealt with transparently. Second, he needs to shift the narrative back to his strengths, his policies, his leadership, and his vision for the UK. And let's not forget Piers Morgan in all of this. As an experienced journalist, he knows how to navigate controversy, but even he seemed caught off guard by the intensity of the exchange. His ability to keep the discussion balanced was crucial in preventing the interview from spiraling into outright chaos. The bigger picture. Beyond the immediate headlines, this moment highlights a deeper issue in politics: how past actions, even from years ago, can resurface in unexpected ways. In today's digital age, no leader is immune to scrutiny. Every decision, every legal case, every political stance is open to analysis, criticism, and, at times, distortion. So, what should we take away from all of this? First, it's a reminder that political narratives are constantly evolving. One moment, a leader is seen as untouchable. The next, they're facing tough questions about their past. Second, this situation underscores the power of media influence. Whether you agree with Robinson or not, his claims dominated the conversation, proving that one well-timed revelation, credible or not, can shape public discourse. And finally, it raises an important question for viewers. How do we separate fact from fiction in the world of politics? In an era where viral claims can spread faster than verified information, it's more important than ever to look beyond the headlines, analyze the facts, and think critically. As this story develops, one thing is certain: Keir Starmer and his team will be working hard to put this controversy behind them. Whether they succeed depends not just on the facts, but on how well they manage the political storm that's now at their doorstep. So, what do you think? Will this revelation have lasting consequences for Starmer, or is it just another case of political drama that will fade away?